Alafu ndio wasonge mbele kidogo.
Songe kidogo.
Siafuta alizuia. Madam.
Because they take jobs that belittle them. As a government, what welfare or what are you taking from their welfare? They go there and meet segregation.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mushangi Karemba. I am the Chairman, Departmental Committee on Labor in the National Assembly, and I am glad we are here for one of our oversight meetings with the Ministry of Labor, and it is for that reason that the CS is here, but he will speak to you on matters concerning labor and other things to do with labor migration.
Thank you very much. I want to speak today about the Overseas Job Recruitment National Program. And I'm very happy to be here, and I've already... Huyu ambiwe kazi ni kazi, lakini kila kitu kuna timing. Asante. Pole tunamsumbua kufanya kazi yake. I'm very happy that the committee is here, and I've already briefed the committee, and we are all speaking from the same language. Now, after the successful recruitment of Kenyans to work in Qatar, we are working on a recruitment program in all 47 counties starting next week on Wednesday. We noticed that when we called for recruitment for the Qatar jobs, people came from all over the country to Nairobi. Nairobi is in Kenya, but Nairobi is not Kenya. Kenya is bigger than just Nairobi. And it is unfair to have people traveling kilometers and paying so much money and sleeping on the road, sleeping on the site, just to seek an opportunity. So instead of them coming, we are taking the jobs to them. We are taking the jobs to all the 47 counties of this republic. For the Qatar exercise, out of the 8,000 jobs that were on offer, we were able to recruit 3,247 Kenyans in round one. Already as we speak, out of those recruited, 1,500 have received their offer letters and signed them, and they have started processing documents so as to depart. The whole process of doing medicals, application for visa, and the other process has started, and so the others are coming in. So we do expect that all of them will be ready to travel within the next few weeks to go and start their new careers. The Qatari company is also coming back to Kenya to complete hiring of the quota they allocated us. That is an additional 5,000 positions. To effectively reach out to all Kenyans to where they are, we have noticed that we have very many other job offers from many countries. From Qatar, from Saudi Arabia, from Australia, from Germany, from Austria, from Czech Republic, from very many countries, from the UAE. And so these demands and these visas and these jobs that have come to our agencies and come to our recruitment agencies are all domiciled in Nairobi. So for us to be able to effectively serve wananchi, I and my staff, under the very wise guidance of President William Ruto, will visit all 47 counties, and I'll be accompanied by officers from the Ministry of Labor and also departments such as the National Employment Agency, NEA, and NITA, and hundreds of licensed recruitment agencies will interview and offer jobs to those who are successful. The recruitment exercises will be undertaken in county headquarters at TVETs. And the reason we're doing them at TVETs is because a lot of these jobs are also technical jobs, where people need to prove to the interviewers that they're actually electricians, that they are plumbers, that they are mechanics, that they are actually computer wizards. So these TVETs have that equipment, and we'll be able to take them there because the facilities are there so that we can be able to recruit. On the ground, people will be offered jobs. You'll be told you have an offer of a job. The offer is not permanent until you go through the processes. But as soon as you're given that job offer, immediately you'll be able to have an opportunity to go and do conduct your fingerprints on site for certificate of good conduct. If you don't have a passport, we'll also have the State Department of Immigration will be on site for you to do your biometrics so that you can process your passport 2 to 3 days. And then now you'll start the onboarding process for you to be able now to get your medicals done, attestation of your documents, make sure everything is okay so that now we can get the final job offer and the ticket for you to be able to go and conduct your job. I will be publishing on my normal X government website, my Facebook handles, together with all the other related sites, the programs and the jobs being offered, and I'll do this by end of day of Monday. So by end of Monday, I'll be able to list, these are all the jobs on offer, these are all the qualifications that we are looking for, and these are the countries people have been offered the jobs for, and this is what you need to do to prepare for the country, for the opportunity. I want to speak to those ones who are seeking jobs and looking for work is a full-time job. Kazi ni kazi. One, make sure that you're well prepared. Have your ID. Have your documents. Umeenda shule, umepata certificate umepata diploma ya hoteling, umepata certificate ya electrician, umepata license ya driving. Have your documents with you so that somebody can go through even before the interview to see that you are qualified. If you are a nurse, have your documents that show that you are a nurse or a doctor or whatever profession that you are coming to. You're a banker. Have the necessary documents with you. Don't just come and say I'm a banker, but you don't have the documents with you. Number two, please, if you are coming, go to eCitizen and pay, is it 1,500? For certificate of good conduct.
1050.
Yeah, 1,000 shillings, about 1,000 shillings. Pay, register, so that when you come and you've been offered a job, you go to your portal and you can do your fingerprints immediately, and within a day or two your certificate is done. You don't want to go there, be offered a job and you've not registered for eCitizen, and so you can't do your fingerprints, alafu utoke number 1 utupo uko number 2,000 nyuma. So jipange ndio tuweze kukupanga vizuri. Number 3, please also, if you don't have a passport, go and apply for the passport, fill all the documents, do all the necessary everything that you need to do so that when you arrive, it is very easy for you to just do your biometrics because your data is already there. If they tell you come with your birth certificate, come with those documents so we can finish it for you. When you come for the interviews, we noticed from the experience we had at Kabete National Polytechnic at KICC, you come, thousands of people will show up for a few jobs. You try your luck. It may take a long time before you are reached. Lunchtime itafika. When uko saa 9, you are being interviewed, you look like you don't know what you're talking about because you are hungry. You know, it's a physiological issue. Jipange. Carry a juice. Carry some water. Carry a mandazi. Carry something so you can snack during lunch hour so that you are fresh and strong for that interview so that the best will be taken. One of the things that we were very happy about the Qatar jobs was that hakuna kupendelea. We will also expedite the matter. It will be first come, first serve. Hakutakuwa na kukata laini. Hakutakuwa na mtu anaitishwa pesa ati ndio afanyiwe interview. Hakuna mtu ataambiwa okay, toa kitu kidogo ndo tukupeleke pale mbele. Hakuna. Kila mtu anapanga laini. As the way you came is the way you'll be treated. You take a number, if there are numbers being given, you line up to your career, you are interviewed. So hakutakuwa naona mtu analetwa na mheshimiwa fulani anasinikiwa ndani, ama analetwa na waziri fulani anasinikiwa ndani, ama na mkurugenzi fulani anasinikiwa ndani, ama nani. Hapana, we want it to be fair. President William Ruto said watoto wa maskini na watoto wa matajiri watakaa meza moja. And that's what we want to do. We want to tell Kenyans that you can come, be interviewed. You don't have to know mkubwa. You don't have to know anybody. You are a child of this country. You deserve an opportunity. Our job here in the government of William Ruto is to give you a hands up, not a handout. We want to give you a hands up and want to be a very fair system. So the program is as follows. It starts on Wednesday. This is the draft program and it may change. We'll have the updated one. But just for outlining, we'll start on the Lower Eastern, Machakos on Wednesday, followed by Makueni on Thursday, Kitui on Friday, Nakuru County on Monday the 25th, Baringo County on Tuesday 26th, and then Nyandarua, Kakamega, Bungoma, Vihiga, Busia, Turkana, Marsabit, Wajir, Mandera, Garissa County, Tharaka Nithi County, Embu County, Meru County, Isiolo County, Kajiado, Narok, Samburu, Laikipia, Kiambu, Nairobi County, Kisumu County will be here on the 21st of January. Siaya County, Homa Bay County, Migori County, Kisii County, Nyamira County, Kericho County, Bomet County, Nyeri County, Kirinyaga, Muranga County, Uasin Gishu County, Nandi County, Elgeyo Marakwet, Trans Nzoia, West Pokot, Kilifi County, Tana River County, Lamu County, Taita Taveta County, Kwale County, and we finish with Mombasa County. We will start next Wednesday. We'll take a small break during Christmas, continue in January, and complete by mid to end of February of next year. So what we are doing a quota system. So of all the available positions, we are going to subdivide them, so that we say if the available positions are, let's say, 50,000 or 100,000, then we know that each county has designated positions that are ring-fenced. So when we come to Kisumu, when we come now or we go to any county in February, their jobs are still there. So it is not a matter that we go to the first county, they are going to get everything. Each county will have a quota system based on the jobs that are there, so that people in those counties know that their jobs are being held. So that, for example, when we go to Machakos on Wednesday, and maybe we need 5,000 cleaners, you know, we divide out of 47 counties. You know that out of those ones, in Machakos, we'll only need so many hundred for Machakos, so many for Makueni. When you go to Vihiga, so many for Vihiga, so that we share the cake across the country, so we have a sense of equity. We'll be posting some of the salaries. The average salaries for overseas, the lowest is about 40,000. For cleaners and others, 37 to 40,000, and that is the jobs where your transport is being offered, accommodation is free, and food is offered to you when you go to work. And Kenyans are very diligent and they work hard. The salaries range all the way to 800,000 to $1 million for doctors, nurses, and other professions, bankers, real estate, according to the country and the need that there is. I want to say thank you very much kwa hayo machache. Maybe kwa Kiswahili ni kusema ya kwamba tuko tayari kuwaletea kazi katika kaunti zetu. Baada ya wananchi kuja Nairobi, hizi kazi ambazo tuko nazo katika serikali zimetoka katika nchi za ng'ambo. Mimi nimepanga mpango ambao umebarikiwa na baraza la mawaziri na ambao tumepewa mawaidha na rais wetu William Ruto, tuweze kuleta kule mashinani, na nitaenda katika kila kaunti kuanzia Jumatano wiki hii, tukianzia kaunti ya Machakos, Makueni na Kitui zikifuatana hivyo mpaka Ijumaa, Nakuru County Jumatatu, Baringo County, Nyandarua, tukiendelea hivyo, na nitaenda katika kila county. Na tutakuwa na kazi, na tutaenda pia na our agents, our recruiters ambao wako na hizo kazi, kuweza kuandikisha na kuweza kuinterview watu. Kwa hivyo ukifika hapo utaulizwa maswali, uje na makaratasi yako, uwe tayari. Wale watu ambao wanataka kupata certificate of good conduct, uko umejiandikisha kwa e-citizen. Passport kama huna, jiandikishe, utafanya fingerprint, utafanya ukarabati, upate passport yako nje upesi. Kazi yetu hapa ni kuwatafutia wananchi njia ya kuweza kujidumu katika hali ya maisha, kuwatafutia kazi, mfanye kazi. Kuna mipango mingi ya kuleta kazi pia hapa nchini, lakini hizi kazi za nje pia uende ufanye kazi miaka 3, urudi hapa nyumbani ujenge nyumba, ujistarishe, uoe bibi ama uolewe na bwana, ujenge nyumba yako, usaidie mama, uweze kujipanga kimaisha hata uchumi ukiendelea kupanuka. Kwa hivyo nataka kama serikali William Ruto inataka kuwapa nafasi ya wale wanataka kwenda nje kufanya kazi, wapate hiyo nafasi ya kwenda nje kwa njia ambayo ni ya haki, ambayo kila mmoja ataweza kupata nafasi hiyo. Naomba mheshimiwa pengine achangie kidogo kusema jambo moja, halafu tuchukue maswali.
Maybe what I would like to say is that during our committee meeting here, we have agreed with the CS that we would like that the Kenyan youth, most of whom are not employed, we would like them to try the opportunities, and we applaud the ministry for the idea of going to the counties, because again, if opportunities are given out in Nairobi, it means the majority of the Kenyan people who are jobless will not get an opportunity to get the opportunities. So I believe that going to the region is a good idea, and we encourage the CS and the ministry to reach out to each and every county so that we can onboard as many young people as possible. Then the other issue that we are concerned with as a committee is on the declaration of the vacancies and the job specifications, so that also as the young people apply for those jobs, and I am glad that the CS has committed to give out the requirements for the job opportunities, so that as the Kenyan people go to look for those opportunities, it is clear in their minds which are these opportunities that they are looking for. Then also let us get to know where these young people are going, so that if you want to go and work as a waitress, as an engineer, or as a doctor, also we would want the ministry also to guide the young people on where exactly the opportunities are and the terms and conditions, so that even as they apply for these opportunities, it is clear in their minds the kind and the nature of jobs that they are going to get indulged in, so that also they don't go out there and regret later or have issues as to how the jobs are. So it is an idea that we wish to encourage, and even as we encourage our young people to go and work there, we wish to assure them that now the world has become a global village. A person working in the US today is not working far away from here. So nobody should be afraid of going out there, because there are opportunities all over, and we cannot limit ourselves to only what is available in this country. We believe that we should not overlook the opportunities that are out there, even as the government of Kenya tries to expand the opportunities here and to grow our economy, so that we can have more and more jobs from around. Thank you.
Nasema nataka kuishukuru sana kamati hii ya bunge kwa kuwa wananipa mawazo na pia kuweza kusaidia katika mambo haya. Nataka kuhakikishia Kenya kwamba huu mfumo tunaifanya kwa njia ya chap ambao utaenda kwa njia ambayo ni nyororo kabisa na tutaweza kusonga mbele. Na naomba kwa mambo kumsamaha kidogo ya kwamba tukaweza kumueleza yule jamaa aache kugonga hiyo, lakini si anaona tunafanya hii. Hiyo ndio nasemanga watu wengine, some people jomoko yao. Lakini sawa kabisa. Leo hii mama. Pengine maswali mawili matatu alafu tuweze mtuache tuweze kukimbia. Yes kaka. One of the challenges we have faced all over the world, you talk about segregation, talk about discrimination, is acceptability of people. That is why it is very important we go to countries where we actually have signed bilateral labor agreements, and we have agreements with. And I'm pushing, and I'll be signing some more, because those countries have already put laws in place to protect. Part of the BLA have laws in place to protect our people in case they face hardship, in case they face discrimination, in case they fail foul with the law, and how that is handled. So that is a very good question. But so there are some things. But also to note that we are not allowing anybody to leave this country before they go through what is called a pre-departure session. Pre-departure session teaches you where you are going, how you live with people, and what to do in case you get into trouble, how to get in touch with the government and that machinery through the Ministry of Labor, and also with the guidance of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs wakiwa huko nje, how we can be able to work together to ensure watu wetu wako sawa kila wakati.
The second question is, we've had a situation in the past whereby other organizations send people, our government is doing this, and other people to take advantage of people being sent. In case they have difficulties, what's going to happen for those who never went to the labor, but they're citizens of Kenya?
As long as you're a citizen of Kenya, we help you. You see, this is the government is not taking people. We are facilitating the process. These recruitment agencies and signing the BLAs, we are creating the opportunity for people to go. Yes, we are taking people there, but we are creating the opportunity for all these companies. Unfortunately, kuna watu crooked. Wakati tulikuwa KCC, tulikuta magari watu wamechukua passport ya watu wanalipisha. You know, ukora ati ndio kuwa interviewed. And it's good for people to know that after you are interviewed, there are some costs that you may have to meet for some of these countries. Because, for example, nobody will pay for you to do your medicals before you travel, because utafanya medical uanguke who will bear that 20,000 cost for the course? Unaelewa? So there are some little costs that you'll have to undertake. Attestation of your documents. No foreign government will attest your documents for you. You are the one to attest the documents. At times they cost as much as 3,000, 5,000. You have to go and attest your documents. Get a lawyer, get all those things, attest your own documents. There are some other processes that have to be done, like you get your passport. No foreign country hiring you will get you your passport. Haikulipie. So unaelewa? Sasa kuna vitu ambao pia ujipange, ujue there's some little money that you may have to come up with to make sure that your documents, your medicals, your processes are in order so you can accept the opportunity given to you. Just like any other job or any other opportunity in life.
There was an agreement that was signed between Kenya and Germany, of course by President Authority, about 250,000. So what is the exact number that is going to be lifted from Kenya to Germany?
You know, numbers are dependent on what the market desires. We never agreed on any number. What was agreed was that Kenya would participate in the available opportunities in Germany, which are 250,000. That means Kenya is participating, Poland is participating, the other countries are participating. Umeona? So Kenya's quota is part of it, and we are pushing for a quota to get at least to 50,000, so we can be able to supply all those, because we are one of the first people, the only country in Africa to sign that agreement. So we are starting to receive orders from German companies, because the government of Germany cannot employ us. It is the companies in Germany who say, I need doctors, I need nurses, I need hoteliers. They are the ones now to give us those orders, and I have to say they are coming. I got a letter this week of a company saying, are we ready for them to give us an offer for various opportunities. Some of these nations like Germany, people need to learn to speak German. So we're also starting the process of teaching people kuongea Kijerumani, because if you're going to there as a nurse and somebody comes sick, huwezi muongelesha Kikamba ama Kijaluo ama Kizungu au mtaelewana, you may give them the wrong medicine and kill them. You need to understand the German. So they're also requiring for you to understand the German. So that's a process that we are going to refine and make sure that it goes forward very well.
So between 27th September and now, how many people have been recruited? Because that was the date that was set.
I cannot answer that question right now, because we are working closely with the Department of Diaspora, and it had run away with that portion. So I'll talk to them to see where it is. But what I can say is that by next year, early end of February or early March, I'll be able to give the nation a whole figure of Kenyans who are going overseas. My target is 1 million Kenyans a year. 1 million Kenyans a year is my target. We may meet 300,000, 500,000, but that's my target. Because 1 million Kenyans going away for 2 to 3 years, making a lot of money and coming back here, is good for them, it's good for the economy. As the economy lifts, instead of just wallowing here in poverty, we give you an opportunity to work. Kenyans are not lazy. Kenyans are some of the most hardworking people I've ever seen in the world.